Hello, my lovely ones. I'm Sheila Maria and I am a psychic medium, and it is wonderful to be with you. So, this video is called Quantum Romance, and Archangel Michael wishes to talk to you today about the energies that are coming in, not just around the areas of romance and relationships, but they will affect those areas. So it is time to realize that everything has changed. You are in a new life cycle. From your nearest and your dearest through to your soulmate, we are all in a new phase. It's about passion, purpose, and power. Wherever one of you has felt unempowered in your lives, this is going to change. And it's the time to realize that you are supposed to be empowered in all the areas of your life, certainly in the area of romance and relationships. So if you're not feeling empowered, it's likely to show up as being the end of the line unless you honor your truth and ensure that your needs are being met. So this is because our higher selves are at the top of our chakra column, and they are interconnected with the Christ matrix, or the light grid that surrounds the etheric realms of Earth. And we are now in the stage of awakening, and our higher selves will simply not tolerate us shortcoming ourselves, shortchanging ourselves, and they will not tolerate us staying stagnant and stuck when we agreed to be moving forward. So if you have been unable to say what you truly wanted in your romance, it's likely that there will be a necessity for action to be louder than words. So this can be to do with any area of your life which affects the romance or the relationship that you're in. And it's not a punishment, it is designed to get you to where you agreed and where you're supposed to be. So if you have spent a lot of time putting other people's needs first, and this might be adult children, this might be family members, it might be your job, or it could be your spouse, it is likely that your body and mind will reject this continuing if it's causing you to be under the influence of extreme stress. You may also find that the higher self of people around you, so again, this is children, adult children, this is elderly people, this is your spouse, this is someone that you would like to be your spouse, it could be your employer. One of the things that's happening, because our higher selves may not, for whatever reason, be able to push us any further, is that there will be an agreement between the higher selves that the choice is going to be taken out of your hands. And actually this has happened to me this weekend, and for me it was to do with one of my children, where the decision got made by her, and you know, it's forcing me to grow and it's forcing me to change. So this is something that is likely to happen around you if you are supposed to be moving forward, but for whatever reason you're not taking those next steps. So this can be a situation that you cannot tolerate, or a demand that they expect you to fulfill that you just can't meet. And it is done in the name of love, albeit that may not be at a conscious level. So independence is encouraged by the higher selves, and this can often mean we have to step away from any interaction that is causing us more sadness than we're supposed to have. The way to heal any soulmate relationship, but especially romantic soulmate relationship, is to take note of this fact: we are being made to move forward, and we are all going to wake up. And if you are able to be truly aware of what is not working and make the changes in your life real world style, it will make it easier for the days and the months to come. So essentially, this means being upfront with those around you about your energy levels and your needs. It also means honouring the call of your soul that is pushing you to grow and expand in your own life. This often comes across as wanting to be more connected to your spirit team, or wanting to feel that you're achieving something new for yourself, whether this is in career, spiritual terms, financially, or, in whatever way that this is. So the more you honour your soul's need for growth by taking real physical action in the real world, everything else becomes easier and smoother. And as we say, minimum amount of energy expended for the maximum impact is the fastest way to help yourself where romantic relationships are concerned, but also everything else. And Archangel Michael's message is this: if you have been dealing with a situation that causes you upset for an amount of time, you are going to be made for that situation to change. The implications of that can often be too traumatic for us to allow ourselves to take action, which is very, very often why the higher self of the other person will force the situation, because as a caregiver or as a relative or as a loved one, we don't feel empowered enough to do that because we fear losing the person, we fear being alone, and we fear pain. So very, very often our higher self is liaising with the higher self of your soulmates, and they will do something that you cannot take so that the situation changes. If you need any help with your soulmate, with your relationship, or especially with money, do head over to my website at sheilamaria.com/work with me. I have a life-changing course out at the minute called Quantum Money, which is about putting new amounts of cash and new amounts of money in your hands. And my website services are being updated as we speak, but I do charge just £55 for a soulmate reading, and I charge £99 for a soulmate reading and a soulmate healing. We are wishing you the very, very most productive, progressive, and yet passionate March that you have had until now. Sending you so much love. Goodbye, my lovelies, for now.